so fake now.
Am I?
You're like, switch it on.
Yeah, well, no, I'm getting into business mode.
I made you your first bespoke suit.
You did. Was it an honour or was it a pain to make my first ever bespoke suit?
It was an honour.
Was it an honour? You know what to say. It's been a year since.
It's been a year. And so, tell me how it felt.
Well, you know, I was a bit nervous because it's so strange because I see suiting a lot and I film it a lot, but there's nothing like experiencing it yourself. Yeah, I did say to you, like, oh, do people not get nervous getting, measured up and making these big decisions about fabric? And you did guide me, but I was a little bit nervous, I'm going to be honest. And I just thought, I really wanted to make a video a year on, because I wanted to take people through the process a bit more and kind of like revisit it and explain how it works, because we did quite like a bit of a docu-series on it, but I just wanted to explain the process a bit more to people.
What was the most eye-opening part of the process for you that you didn't?
I think just the feeling that I had that I was most surprised at was how difficult it was to pick a fabric, because it kind of, you're like, this is going to be it forever for the suit, like that, you know, you can't go back on it.
Yeah,
and I really did rely on your guidance, even though I do think I'm quite an opinionated person and I know what I like, but even so, I still needed your guidance on it, and it was quite a hard thing to decide. Do you have that experience with other people?
Yeah, I do. And recently I made this two-piece silk velvet red suit for a customer, and he's very flamboyant, and he was here with a friend who's a customer, and they sort of egged each other on a bit, and his wife came in for the fitting and she wasn't there at the initial consultation, or his girlfriend, and she was really shocked, and it sort of, that really hit home. And I kind of, they've travelled from abroad, so it was a few months ago, the consultation, but I kind of thought, oh my God, did I let the guys get a bit too carried away? And now we've made this, but yeah, I mean, it looks stunning, but it is really, really important that you make the right decision. I want to make sure that it's the right fabric for the person. So, I mean, hopefully we had so many conversations. Did you feel like 1 year on, do you feel you made the right decision?
Oh my God, yeah, absolutely. And also I split that jacket up and the trouser up quite a lot, and I will wear so it's a really beautiful pinstripe linen, and it's navy, so it's just like, it's quite subtle, it's not too garish or out there. And it's very like, it is a traditional pinstripe, you know, it's quite a traditional pattern. But I do wear it, like I'll pair it with like a long linen skirt, and because the jacket shape also, it's just, I wear it all the time. It's beautiful and it's such a good summer jacket. So I'm so happy that I chose 1 linen and 2 like a navy pinstripe, because it's not just, you know, it's a bit more interesting than just going for like a navy with no pattern on it. So yeah, I think it was the right decision. But I did panic making it. And I know you wanted me in a bolder colour.
Let's pick the fabric. You wear a lot of muted, earthy colours. I think we should do something fun and go for a bright colour.
Absolutely not. I was like, it's not going to happen for my first
For your first. And what about now that you've had one? If you had a second suit, what would you go bolder, or would you
perhaps?
Have you had a thought about what your second suit might be?
I think I would go bolder, but when bolder for me isn't really bold. But maybe like these greens, for example. Like I could go for a nice, like, what is this? Like no, you wouldn't call it an olive, would you?
I would say that's mint, like
mint,
a sort of spearmint.
Yeah.
It's like a spearmint, kind of bluey green.
Or I would go for a blue or something like that, like a lighter blue, or maybe like, you know, something like that. But I don't know, I'm not a bright colour girl.
That's cornflower blue.
Is it? Yeah, I love a cornflower blue. So probably that.
Fabric-wise, we did a linen last time.
Yeah.
Did it crease a lot? How did you feel about that? Did you love the crease? Did it?
I think if you're not ready for creases, don't go near linen. Stop complaining. Do you know what I mean? Like, what you meant to do, walk around with the steamer all day, like re-steaming your linen.
No, it's
like,
true.
it's meant to crease. So I think I was happy with it, but also because it's a darker colour, I don't think you can see the creasing as much, whereas if it's a lighter linen, I think the crease is more obvious. Right, if I was to have a second bespoke piece, I'd probably go for like a flannel.
I was thinking that, so the opposite.
Yeah,
So you cover all bases, your summer and your winter. That makes sense.
Because I think anything in the UK that you get
a grey,
made,
like a gorgeous pale
like a nice grey, would be beautiful.
I think
grey flannel's
lovely.
Timeless, isn't it?
Yeah.
And also
No stripes this time.
no stripe. I do love a stripe, but no stripes this time.
And they are good in chalk stripe and the flannel, but no,
Yeah.
I think a plain would be great.
Yeah.
Because then you could mix it up. You could wear it with like brown trousers or jacket, and you could break up.
Yeah, flannel, and also flannel is, you can wear it, I would say, for 3 seasons of a British year. And also the linen, if it's a heavier linen, you can again wear it for a few seasons. And so you cross over, and it means that you could wear both of them all year. I could be Caroline Andrew all year round, which is nice. And also flannels, you can split flannel up like you said, and it can be casual, and it can also be a bit more elevated, and you can mix it up, and it covers all bases, doesn't it?
Yeah. So just 2 more things that in the process, apart from fabric, that I think are really important to touch on are the styling and the measurements. So the fabric styling and measurements are what I kind of nailed down in the first consultation.
Yeah.
How did you find the styling?
I loved it because I knew I wanted double-breasted.
Okay.
We did a peak lapel. I was happy, I knew what I wanted. I didn't want single-breasted. And especially for pinstripe, I think it just screams double-breasted. It's like, you know what I mean? It feels a bit, I like The Godfather. Like you want a double-breasted. That's what you're asking me, isn't it?
Yeah.
The trousers were a bit trickier because I have a certain shape and I'm like really picky about trousers. But I think we did get it. We did nail it. We nailed it.
And so the measuring part, obviously, I took your measurements, and you've never had all your measurements taken for a suit. So tell me, quickly walk me through the benefits of having something that's made to your measurements.
I think I can only talk about my experience as a woman, and it's a nightmare getting anything that fits you properly. It really is. Don't you find that as well? Because, well, you wear all your own suits, so you're fine. You're used to it now.
Yeah.
But it is like when you go back to shopping like high street or off the rack, you're like,
you have to
God, nothing
tweak
fits you.
Yeah.
So that was the first time in my life that I've ever had something fit me so well, and I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I can ever go back. Like it's ruined me.
Yeah.
So it was really nice. I almost felt undeserving of having something fit me that well. I was like, oh my God, I felt the guilt like hit me, which is weird, which I didn't expect to happen. I don't know if anyone's ever said that to you before, but I just felt completely undeserving of such a luxurious process. And then actually now I'm used to it. I'm like, no, I do deserve having something fit me.
Of course you do.
And I think women are so used to having things not fit us that when we have a first piece made for us, is made just for us, we're like, wow, how did we never know this? How is this so amazing? So that's how I felt about it.
And how do you feel about the investment? Because obviously it's an investment to have a bespoke suit made.
Yeah.
But hopefully it stands out from anything else truthfully.
Yeah.
Does it stand out and sort of look totally differently made compared to everything else in your wardrobe?
Well,
are you like, I can have this and pass it down and like this is never going anywhere?
That's what I want, to be honest. I think I'm going to have a hard time not having my mum try and steal it off me because like it's so beautiful, and like I think the thing is you can think something but it's other people's reactions that really cement and like the idea that it's made for you in. So for example, when I go out in it, everyone's like, oh my God, that suit's amazing, like it fits you so well, and people will like come up to you and comment on it, and that's how you know like, yeah, you're right, it was such a good investment. And also because I mentioned like I split it up all the time and I love like mixing and matching. Even when I wear the jacket with like a long linen skirt and things, people are always like, oh my God, that jacket's phenomenal, and especially from the back because it's got like this silhouette to it. I'm just obsessed with, like, honestly, it's one of my favourite summer pieces, the jacket in particular, but yeah, the trousers, yeah, as well. So yeah, I thought the whole process was like seamless, and it was such a good experience. So if I could tell everybody to go out and get a bespoke suit as a woman, I would tell them,
good.
Go out and get a bespoke suit.
1 year on, no regrets.
No regrets. You can't say that about everything, can you? 1 year on.